Hello everyone, happy Thursday, October 15th, 2020. We're on Unit 3, Earth's Natural Disasters, and we're going to go right into it. Alright, we've got volcanic eruptions, same thing as other days. We'll read about it, then we'll answer questions. What is it? About 1,500 active volcanoes can be found across the world. There are countless more underwater. Volcanoes are primarily classified by shape and size. Stratovolcanoes often appear as tall, steep mountains. Shield volcanoes are flatter and dome-shaped. Calderas are large depressions in the ground. And I'm not going to read all of this to you, but I want you to see these. These are links, so you can go click on that. I think some of them I have going just to Google searches so that you can see what those look like. And some of them go to articles about them. I think the mid-ocean ridges, I think that's an article, if I remember right. But I don't remember for sure. You can check them out. We've got two different types of flow listed down here for volcanic eruptions. But you read this, and then we get to answer this. So let's go for it. Describe a volcano in at least 10 words. It is an eruption of magma called lava after it leaves Earth's crust. Earth's crust is the name of the layer of soil and all that just in the ground. There's crust, eruption. It can spew lava. How high does it say? Did I write that in there? I didn't say how high. So extra points if you look up how high it is or find somewhere that says that. It can spew lava and hot gases. I think I had some numbers there. Let's include those. Once above ground, the magma is called lava. It can be as much as 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. The lava can be as much as 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see if I spell that right. I doubt it, but we'll go for it. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to make that smaller like we've seen before. How is a volcano measured? So a really quick look at that. No, that's floods. Volcanoes are measured on the Volcanic Explosivity Index. The Volcanic Explosivity Index. And then what could you tell someone to do if the meteorologist said a volcano was coming? Well, I could tell them to go away for a month to somewhere there is not a volcano. And this is good advice because when Mount St. Helens erupted, they had premonitions, they had warnings that it was going to erupt soon, but some people did not make it because they did not listen to the warnings. So that is volcanoes. Let's continue. It's kind of a dark ending for volcanoes. Actually, I almost forgot to do this. I don't need the answers to be there. And I could have done that off screen. I will tell a joke while I wait. Oh, no, I don't need to tell a joke because it's already done. Okay, floods. What is it? For thousands of years, farmers have depended on seasonal floods. When water rises rapidly, faster than the ground can absorb, a flood occurs. Flash floods are when a sudden storm... Okay, let's just answer the questions. Answer questions below. Describe a flood in at least 10 words. A flood is a quick surge of water that is often the result of torrential downpours. I don't remember what I wrote up there, so I'm just writing things. You should write what I wrote up here, though. You should take the time to read this or watch the video. It's more than 10 words. Continuing on. How is a flood measured? Well, A flood is measured often with it's measured with different devices. It's often measured with a stilling well. With a stilling well. And you might say, Mr. Tennant, why do I have to learn all the names of these complex things? Well, you have to learn names of scientific instruments and such so that you can actually be smart, for one thing, and because an important thing that scientists have to do is they base their predictions on past measurements. And you can't take past measurements and talk about past measurements if you don't know the names of the things you're talking about. What could you tell someone to do if the meteorologist said a flood was coming? Well, if a flood was coming, I would tell them to leave the area, and do not get in your, and do not drive your car through a water surge. Slash, what did I call it? Oh, flood. There's some interesting facts. I think it's like just 2 feet of water can float your car, which is crazy. So, and then half of all deaths from floods actually happen in cars, is what the data says. Data is something you can analyze. How do you get data? You do it with scientific measurements, such as a stilling well. Storms. What is it? Well, I will let you read this, watch this, and answer this. That is how you will become a genius, by thinking. Okay, and other than that, this is the end. I want to wish you a happy Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Have a great one.